Hi everyone! In this video, I'm going to go through frequency tables. So the frequency table basically represents different data points, and it also tells you the frequency corresponding with those points. So basically, the frequency represents how many times that value is repeated in the data set. So very basic example, if I have a set like 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, then this could easily be written as 2 with a frequency of 2 because it occurs twice, 3 with the frequency of 1 because it occurs just once, 5 with the frequency of 3 because it occurs 3 times. So this is basically what the frequency table does. It summarizes, we can say, the information in the data set. Okay, so I have a table drawn up here. So the first column traditionally is for the data value. So that would be the actual value like 2 or 3 or 5. Then we have a value for the frequency. And then we have a value for the product. So I'll explain what these are. The data value is often represented by X. The frequency is denoted by F. And the product is Fx. So let's go ahead and fill in the values. And our aim is to find the mean, the median, and the mode using the frequency table. Okay, so this is our aim. To find the mean, you know that we need to know n, or the number of terms. So the number of terms is basically just going to be the addition of these values, because the frequency tells us how many times each value occurs, and by adding all of the frequencies we know the total number of values in the set. Okay, so the frequency, or the summation of f here, adding all of these, I get 40. Okay, now the product, which is fx, is basically telling us the total value. So here, for example, I have 2 times. So the value of this is going to be 4, right? 3 I have once, so the value is going to be 3. 5 I have 3 times, so the value of this is going to be 15. So why we're doing this is because when we find the mean, we can just add up this. So this would be, the summation of this would be 4, this is 3, and this is 15, right? So when we're finding the mean, instead of adding 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, we can just add up 4 plus 3 plus 15, and that makes the addition much more easy. So here the product would be 3 times 1, that's just 3. 4 times 1 is 4, 5 times 3 is 15, 6 times 7 is 42, 7 times 15 is 105, 8 times 8 is 64, and 9 times 5 is 45. And then we can do the summation of the products, and this is basically adding all the terms. And it's very, very similar to what I did here, 4 plus 3 plus 15. So by adding the products, I'm actually just adding all the terms. Okay, so that would be, let's see, 3 plus 4 plus 15 plus 42 plus 105, 64, and 45. So that gives me 278. Okay, so that is the sum of the product. So now when I'm finding the mean, it's just going to be fx over, summation of f, because this is the sum of all the values and this is the number of terms. That's going to be 278 over 40, and that would be the mean, and that is 6.95. So that is the mean. Now to find the median, again to find out which term would be the median, well here we have even terms, so again we'd have to take the average of the middle terms, but to find out which terms that is, we do n plus 1 over 2, which is 40 plus 1 over 2, or 41 over 2, and that gives 20.5. So that means we'd have to take the average of the 20 and the 21st term. Now, how would we know where the 20 and 21st term is? Well, here is the first term. Here we have one term. Here we have another term, which means these two terms together would be 2 terms. Then 2 terms plus another 3 terms, that's 5 terms. 5 terms plus another 7 terms is 12. So 12 terms plus another 15 terms is 27 terms, and that's in the range of what we want. So we want the 20 and the 21st terms. So we have 12 terms up till here, and then 27 terms up till here, which means the 20 and the 21st term is also here. And by here, I mean in a value of 7. So the median would be 7 plus 7, because both the 20 and the 21st term is 7 divided by 2, and that gives 7. Okay, so the median is 7. The mode is the most frequently occurring term, and this is very simple because we just have to look at the frequency. Here 15 is the greatest frequency, so that means that the mode is 7. So I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'd be happy to answer. Thank you and see you in the next video.